Hello, I'm Jason, and welcome to my anime review for Saekano, How to Raise a Boring Girlfriend, Season 1. And so, Season 2 coming up in the spring anime season. I think episode 0 is already premiered on Amazon Strike. You know, not really a great thing for anime fans, unless you have Amazon Strike account. But still, hopefully, the streaming services do come for the full season of Saekano, How to Raise a Boring Girlfriend flat. But as for Season 1, This story started off from a 2012 light novel by Fumaki Maruto with illustrations by Kurihito Misaki. The anime adaptation came out in 2015, and so 2 years after that we're getting Season 2. Season 2 seems like we're going to get more of the same in Season 1. I'm not sure how much more difference we'll actually get from that there, but still, for Season 1, it was a very interesting series. It had very nice illustrations, very nice animation overall with the character designs, very unique character designs for this type of series, and that's really what drew me into the series at first. The comedy is very well done as well. It's more of a parody of, I guess, the visual novel, light novel sort of genre, with the main storyline being Aki Tomoya. He has a chance encounter with this random girl, Kato Megumi, who turns out to be one of his classmates, and he decides to make a visual novel based on her to create her into a main heroine. He recruits his other classmates and a childhood friend as well to sort of create a circle, as he calls it, to build this huge game with everyone doing a story, illustrations for the game, and that's basically the whole entire plot point in general overall for this series. And it does a pretty nice job at, sort of parodying the tropes that you typically see in these types of anime in this genre of visual novel, comedy sort of things, the harem genre as well. Does a pretty decent job at parodying it, but as the series regresses for me, it does seem to be playing on those cliches a lot as well. Not in a very good way in terms of parodying these cliches. They do a good job in the first half, but as the series progresses, it does get into a lot of cliches, which sort of drags the series along in a very I wouldn't say boring exactly, but it does fall flat, no pun intended there for Season 2, but still it does fall flat for me in terms of the comedy and the comedic antics between the characters. But as I mentioned before, this series does play a lot on the harem genre, and we have many different types of dere characters here, with the main heroine character and Kato Megumi as a dundere, Sarumura Eri Spencer. She is the main tsundere of the show, childhood friend of Aki, who is another tsundere character who is basically a cliche tsundere character as the series progresses. She does sort of warm up to Megumi a little bit by the end of Season 1. Not really much of a spoiler, I guess, but still, Season 2, I'm very curious to see how much they play on their relationship even more, the growing friendship, so very curious to see how that progresses there. We have Kasumi Agaoka Utaha as the kudere, who is basically a classmate and a senpai towards Aki, who obviously all these characters secretly like him. Sometimes secretly, sometimes not so secretly as well. I also have another childhood friend character in Hashima Izumi, who is the dere character. If you want to just put all these characters into dere archetypes, she is another childhood friend who, I guess, Aki got her into otaku sort of things, and sort of built a rift between Eri, who thought she was the one that is his only childhood friend, sort of breaks apart that sort of cliche sort of things there. The childhood friends eventually becoming boyfriend-girlfriend, and so again, parodying these types of tropes and really making nice comedic gags out of them. Very hilarious stuff there. And finally, you have another person in the circle, Hyodo Michiru, who is Aki's cousin, who is very close to him, very personal. She has her boobs all over his face all the time in a very casual sort of manner, but obviously you have the very incestual sort of things between these two characters, and so definitely there are times where they can be pretty awkward with those, but it does come out very funny at times as well. Pretty mixed bag of awkward and funny at the same time. I will preface this series by saying it is very moe. If you're not into moe anime, but already, if you haven't noticed from the cover art of the series or any other images or videos for the series, it is is very moe, and so if you're not into these moe anime, it's probably not for you. But I will say the visuals, again, the art style, the sound director is Akiko Fujita, who worked on Hanae Mata, Shelter, The Idol Masters, Cinderella Girls. So lots of great music, lots of great sound direction in this series. Really makes this series very nice to listen to. Not only the opening, ending themes, and the insert songs are very great, but also the score is great as well. Really gets you into the mood of the series. Really does feel like a visual novel at times, and very great stuff there. Again, the visuals are great from the director Kanta Kame, who worked as a key animator on Usagi Droplet, another show that has very great visuals, very different type of show, however, but still great art direction, visuals, the soundtrack's great, and so if you're into all that stuff there, you're going to like this anime. Again, for story-wise, very weak on story-wise, plays more like a slice-of-life anime overall, like a sitcom sort of thing, with Aki sort of interacting with all these girls, and the girls sort of being on and off with this project, and really trying to get this project together. It's not really about the visual novel in general, just more about the comedic antics between the characters, especially between Utaha and Eriri, two characters that are bigger a lot between each other, mostly for the affection towards Aki, but still Megumi is still portrayed as the main heroine, main love interest for the main character. And so to categorize this series, it's a very fun comedy, but still it doesn't really do enough to sort of stand out as a anime that sort of transcends the genre, really just plays well within the genre. It does parody the genre at times, especially in the first couple episodes, but as the series progresses, it starts to turn very cliched and very tired of the harem tropes and all the other light novel visual tropes as well. And so if you're into all that stuff there, you're going to like this anime for the fun comedic antics, the soundtrack, the art design. If you're looking for a grander story and something that really plays on a meta sort of level with the harem genre, the light novel and visual novel genre, you're going to be disappointed for all the meta jokes and all the parodying of the genre tropes as well. But still, for overall rating for this series, I'll give this series a B-. Definitely very good, but nothing really too fantastic overall. I would still recommend this if you're just looking for a fun time, for a nice binge watch. It's a very nice binge watch overall, just to watch these characters having their comedic gags against each other, really just bickering all the time, especially Utaha and Eriri. Very nice comedic timing with all the voice actors as well. And so if you're into all that for a nice comedy, you're going to enjoy this anime. And so what do you think about Saekano, How to Raise a Boring Girlfriend? Have you already watched the series? Are you excited for season 2? Pour your thoughts in the comment section down below. Also, but to like, share, and subscribe as well. Will really help me out. Really appreciate all that. Thank you for watching my anime review for season 1 of Saekano, How to Raise a Boring Girlfriend. Have a nice day. Bye bye.